Hi guys, Tim again with Real Southern Exposure. Welcome to another episode. Planning on doing today, we got a couple Virginia pine logs we're going to cut up. Let me go show you them right now. Okay guys, the logs that we're going to end up cutting up is this one right here. It's roughly about 12 foot long, a little bit better than 12 and a half foot. And it's about 11 inches on the small end for diameter, which gives us roughly about 37 board feet on the end of this log. And then this one right here, which is about 16 and a half foot, and it's about 13 inches on the small end, which gives us a total of 81 board feet. It's going to be in this. We're going to end up cutting this one up into as many full-size 1x6's as we can get. I'm hoping we can get a pretty good amount out of it because this thing right here has a huge bow in it. In fact, the center of the log's probably about 3 to 4 inches off the bunk. Easiest thing to do would be to cut this in half or cut it down to 8 foot, and but to get rid of as much of that bow as possible. However, these are customer logs and I got to give him what he asked for. And on this one, this Virginia pine log right here, which is pretty much as big a Virginia pine as you can find, this thing right here, we're going to end up cutting it up into 3/4 by 10 siding boards. So neat thing is if you end up looking at this Virginia pine, the bark on Virginia pine is incredibly thin. The stuff is very easy to cut. The blade goes through it pretty well. The wood in pine, this Virginia pine, is very porous, and it has a lot of sap pockets in it, a lot like spruce does, and it's very stringy like spruce. However, it reminds me a lot of kind of like a Doug fir or something like that. But if you see the bark on a Virginia pine, it's very, very thin, versus a loblolly pine bark of the same diameter. It's a lot thicker, so it's a lot more resistant to disease and bugs and stuff like that. So with that said, grab yourself a glass of sweet tea, kick back, relax, and take in a little more Southern Exposure. Let's do it. Alright, so we got a few little knots which are pretty much normal for Virginia pine. A little bit of denim staining, a little chatter in that. You get a really dry spot that's very porous right in here. And that's kind of normal for Virginia pine that's been on the ground for a bit. And we get a lot to tear out up here on the end. And as you can see, the blade is tearing out. That is a brand new blade that's on there. So that tells me right there that this vein right here is very dry and the blade is actually ripping it out, and the wood itself is very sticky. So right here where this ring is full of sap. So I'm willing to bet there's probably some fat lighter right in here. Let's go ahead and stand this log up, and we're going to put it with the belly up. That's this part right here. So we're going to flip this thing over and until we get this part up, and that's where we'll take our first cut out of. And then once we get that, then we'll put the horns up, which would be this side right here, and then we'll go ahead and finish it off like that, and then get ready for the next one. So let's do that now. Okay guys, let's take a look at what we ended up getting out of that anyway. Okay, these two boards right here, we'll end up getting a 1x3 12-foot batten board out of that way. And then this one right here, we'll get a 1x6 10-foot out of that. And then we ended up getting these 6 pieces of 1x6 12-foot. And these are some beautiful boards. As you can see, we ended up getting some pretty nice lumber out of that one log. So let's go ahead, get these boards off the deck, and let's roll that other one up here on the bunks and see if we can't get some good stuff out of that one too. Let's do it. Alright fellers, let's take a look at some of that wood we ended up getting. I think you'll agree this is some really good looking stuff. I mean, look at that. That stuff is beautiful. Now I could not get 3/4 by 10s out of that log, but I could get 3/4 by 8. So that's pretty much what I ended up going for with 3/4 by 8. That is some beautiful, beautiful looking stuff. Well guys, I hope this video has been educational. Hope you learned something from it. Hope you liked it. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. We do appreciate it. And if you want to get in on the monthly giveaway that we have for a $50 Visa gift card, go ahead and leave a comment down below. It doesn't have to be anything substantial. It can just be an emoji, a period, I hate this video, I like this video. It can be anything. I just need something that timestamps your name with a video that month. The more comments you make, the more chances that you'll win. The winner is chosen at random at the end of the month and revealed on the first video of the month. And all you have to do is just be a subscriber, be over the age of 18, and leave a comment down below. So I hope to see you on the next video, and God bless.